Boker Tov, Boker Or. Good morning, good morning. We're here 2 days after Hanukkah. And what's the last day of Hanukkah called? Zos? Is it called Zos Hanukkah? Right?
Zos Hanukkah.
And guess what today is? Ois Hanukkah. It's Ois Hanukkah. A little Yiddish in the beginning.
Ois, ois.
Ois, ois, ois. And I just got
I just want to tell you that yesterday I decided that I was really going to make up for lost time and put down a lot of Yiddish words.
Oh, great.
And what I do is when I make a mistake or if it's something that I think is worthwhile sharing, so I do a snapshot on my screen.
Right.
And then I can just, pull it up. And I must have done about 8-9 words, phrases, really choshev stuff. And when I went to look afterwards, none of it was there.
You're kidding.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Somehow I deleted the screenshots. I don't know how.
Anyway, I got a last-minute addition from Shmaryahu. He gave me a Gilyon on Nittel. I don't even like to mention
Nittelnacht?
it. Yeah, it's Nittelnacht. So the question is it December 24th at night or December 25th at night?
It depends on the Sveika D'Yoma.
The Sveika D'Yoma. Okay. Yep, up, here we go. And he says that...
So if there's a Sveika D'Yoma by there...
Anyway, so he says, Ulai mehamila talui, ki oso isha talui, b'leil Pesach. Talui means he got hung up. He
He wasn't Talui, though. He was...
I know. That's Lifnei Leil Pesach.
Well, every Nitzlav is sort of Talui Bavir.
Okay.
Talui. But not...
Right. What did I hear about... he flunked the boards? He didn't... Whatever. I can't remember all these jokes. All I do know is that the most probably Nittel Yom Huledet is Natalis in Latin, Dies de Natalis, the day of birth. Then, of course, in Yiddish, Rashi Tevos, Nicht Yidden Torn Lernen. Nittel, Nicht Yidden Torn Lernen.
Oh, is that what the Nittel is?
This is not, I'm just telling you what I'm reading from, and the truth of the matter is, mit darf lernen jeden Tag. Und man soll nicht wissen, was von die alle, dann, man soll nicht wissen, wo der alle.
Why is it nicht Yidden and not Yidden nicht?
Yeah, oh, here he goes. You got a Shmaryahu. Okay, today is Dalit Teves. And we have the art site of, Reb Gershon Chanoch Leiner, Mirajin. Okay, we'll learn. But this one I know, and you also know. I'll start off and you won't get it. Mordechai Pinchas. Would that give you a little? Mordechai Pinchas ben Avraham ben Yamin. Would that help you? I give you one last letter.
Mordechai.
Tights. Pinchas Tights. Today is and I do know the mishpacha, the whole mishpacha. I went to school in New Brunswick, New Jersey, where the principal was Pesach Raymond. And in fact, I understand they have a school called, my school was called Moriah, and Rabbi Raymond was somehow related to Rabbi Tights. I don't know how, Mishpacha. Anyway, Rav Tights.
We saw that you were very friendly with the Tights that came to the Kaisel a couple months ago.
Oh, that's right, Chonan. Yes, because there was a Tights who was, I think he's also related to Pinchas Tights. If he's a brother, who was the Rav in the South 2nd Street Shul in Williamsburg. So that's the son, Akiva Tights, who's in real estate in Kew Garden Hills. Anyway, but the Tights that I know Yossi Rivka Blau, Yossi Blau, Rivka Tights Blau, and the whole Tights family. Anyway, Hulonad ב-1908 ונפטר ב-1965. נולד בלטביה. ב-1921 למד בישיבה פונוביץ'. לא בפונוביץ' בבני ברק, בפונוביץ'. אחרי שנתיים, למד שם שנתיים. ב-1923 למד בישיבת ריגה. ב-1924 למד בישיבת סלובודקה. Mechuna Pinchas Riga, because he was born in Riga. No, he had been in Riga for 2 years.
That's what they used to call. They called the Talmidim.
According to the name of the places where they came from. Yeah. Like Tzvi Postner. Okay, his name, Mazkir.
Who is that?
You never heard of Tzvi Postner?
Oh, Tzvi Postner?
Yeah, you never heard of Tzvi Postner? I hang out with that guy. Hitmanem Masker Agudas Yisrael. Orachi, he was the editor of the Itan Unser Stimme. Okay, our voice. Ve'el Shamod 55 Nisa Batya Bat Eliezer Meir Prel. And then he went to Elizabeth, New Jersey. Hitmanel Rav Shalamokom. Ve'el Shamod Avim Echad. He put up a Beit Sefer. 1955. He had a Tichon, a high school for boys. 1963. He had the Tichon Lebanot Bruria. Did you hear of Bruria? That's in Elizabeth. That one. That's right. And then he made the campus is JEC. I'm sure you heard of JEC.
Yeah, I have a nephew that went there.
At the Jewish Educational Center in Elizabeth, New Jersey. He was involved with Moscow and the Yidden in Moscow. He had a kesher in Yadut Russia. He set up an organ called Mahir, which is to save Yehudat Russia. 1953. He would give the Daf Yomi, Daf HaShavua on WEVD, on the radio. He was the Gizbar of Ezra's Torah and Rosh, the Va'ad Hatzolah. He was one of the Rosh Va'ad Hatzolah.
Ezra's Torah of the Shechunah, Ezra's Torah?
No, the Ezra's Torah of the famous Rav Henkin. Yeah, Ezra's Torah. You must probably hear of Ezra's.
Heard of Rav Henkin. Never heard of Ezra's Torah.
Sure. Ezra's Torah was a famous charity for in fact, don't you know the Luach of Rav Henkin? It was called the Ezra's Torah calendar. Did you ever see it?
No.
Oh, because you're into calendars. Anyway, so we really should say today's Tehillim, and since it's a long one, I had to find someone who Tzvi could tolerate. Here we go. And
preferably with some music in the background.
I don't know if I could order all these things for you, but let's try. אותותינו.
לא ראינו אין עוד נביא ולא איתנו יודע עד מה. עד מתי אלוהים יחרב צר, ינאץ אויב שמך לנצח. למה תשיב ידך וימינך, מקרב חיקך חלה. ואלוהים מלכי מקדם, פועל ישועות בקרב הארץ.
אתה פרעת בעז.
שיברת ראשי תנינים. על המים, אתה ריצצת ראשי לוויתן, תיתננו מאכל לעם לצים. אתה בקעת מעיין בנחל, אתה הובשת נהרות איתן. לך יום אף לך לילה, אתה הכינות מאור ושמש. אתה הצבת כל גבולות ארץ, קיץ וחורף, אתה יצרתם. זכור זאת אויב, חרב אדוני ועם נבל, ניעצו שמש.
אל
אל תיתן לחיית נפש תורך, חיית ענייך תשכח לנצח. הבט לברית כמלאו מחשה כארץ, לאות חמאס, אל ישוב דך נכלם, עני ואביון יעללו שמך.
קומה אלוקים.
אלוהים ריבה ריבך,
זכור
חרפתך ממני נבל כל היום. אל תשכח כל צורריך, שעון קמך עולה תמיד.
You like that one?
חינוך בית ישראל, הנתונים בשוויה ובצרה,
עומדים בין בים ובין
וביבשה.
המקום ירחם עליהם ויוציאם מצרה לרווחה ומפל אליורה ומשיבות לגאולה השתה בגלה ובזמן קריב ונאמר אמן. אל תשכח, vergiss nicht kol tzrorecha die Stimme von dein Feind. So Feind, you know what a Feind is? Your enemy.
They hate you.
Hate you. Shaon kamecha dem Tummel von der welche Stein auf gegen dir, Ola Tamid, was geht arauf ständig die zu lästern, sollst dem nicht vergessen. Lästern is, I don't know, it doesn't, I looked up.
Ständig is always.
We know that, but lästern, Lamed Ayin Samach Tet, I Ali Reish Nun.
Left turn?
No, left turn, which is another
left turn.
No, let me put it this way. I looked up in Google and it didn't have any. I had to go into another Yiddish translator, and Lestern is a mirror. But how does it fit in here? I have no idea. But anyway, that's the Yiddish for today.
It's a mirror image.
Mirror image. So that's what we have today, and we're gonna, since we're still on the road. Hit the road, Jack.
Hit the road, Jack.
And don't come back no more. Reb Gershon, Chanoch, Henoch ben Rabbi Yocha.
Does he do anything with that schlock rock?
No. Oh, by the way, again, for those who want to come this Motzai Shabbos, there's a Shlock Rock concert in Beit Shemesh. 40 years of Shlock. And it was difficult to get the tickets online, but you could always still register.
How many people will come to that?
A few hundred.
Yeah,
They fill up. They did the Billy Joel concert, and when I got in, the seats were being taken quickly.
Does he sing by himself, or he has?
No, he's got a crew. He's got Eitan, his whole crew.
His whole crew.
Yeah. Schlock over the years. I was in the first album, Learning is Good, and then I was also in Purim Torah, the first two Schlock, if you remember.
What were you doing there?
We were the album cover. That's one thing, but then we were the group, the Bros, we called ourselves. We were the beginnings of the
Bros
Shlock.
of Brothers. No?
Yeah, that's right. The Brothers, the Bros in Kew Garden Synagogue, the youth group of which I was the youth director. So that's where Shlock began, in our Shalashudises and the shul dinner. And all that stuff. So
you go back with him a long time.
Oh yeah, Lenny. At one point when we did Halloween patrol in the neighborhood, I remember a discussion that we had where Lenny said, "Should I really be an accountant like my father, or should I go into Jewish music?" And I said, "There are a million accountants in the world, but someone with your talents in Jewish music." I don't know if I.
So really, you have a part in his career.
I would say that Lenny is just amazing in the way he, to this day, he just comes up. It's like Ruach HaKodesh, the way he comes up with nigunim and everything.
He still comes up with new nigunim?
Yes, he comes up with his own. My favorite is beside Baba now. My famous one is Ani Yehudi. Do you ever hear Ani Yehudi?
I think I did, yeah.
Ani lo Ashkenazi, Ani so Sardi, Ani Yehudi. I think I'm going to play that for the Gvutza at the end today because it's just a great song. Anyway, so for that's a primer. What did they say before the
event?
Before the event.
Preamble.
No, but they have another one when films. and you
Right.
want to show something beforehand, it's called...
A view?
No,
Like a view?
no, they have a
There's
whatever.
a word for it.
That's true. You see that? We don't know English. And again, not even from your whole list, you don't remember one word. Noch afila ein Wort.
There were so many good words.
But it disappeared.
And, yeah.
Vanished into...
Vanished into thin space.
Okay. This is a vacuum cleaner. Okay. And wish you one beautiful day to walk. And do you have your guide, the exercise guide? Do you see him at all?
I haven't seen him lately. No.
Okay. Too early? Too late?
Don't know. We're just not in sync.
Okay. In the sink.
So we wish you well. Have a good Shabbos.
Yeah, I wish you. Oh yes, we're gonna miss you. Have a great Shabbos, and Shabbos Parshas Vayigash. I hope you approach the Shabbos wonderfully. Are you gonna be at the Suns? You're gonna be at the Suns? Okay. Very good. I hope you get a lot of sun. Chaim Tovim.
Chaim Tovim.
Kol. Here we go. We're continuing the shir, and we should mention some of the cholim when we get to our makom kavua, our destination. The weather again is brisk. It's scarf weather, and but it's bahir. Okay. ואני מזמין כולם לבוא לבקר אותנו, לא לבקר, להשתקע. Come and settle in our holy land. Here we go. So, רציתי להזכיר את החולים. רב גרשן, יהודיס בס Shlomis, and Avram Chaim ben Yehudis, Yaakov David ben Pnina, Yehuda Leib ben Mina Banya. He's from Sydney. Chaya Bas Sterna, Sarah Yitzchak ben Sterna, Sarah Yonatan ben Sipora, Yaakov ben Etel, Yecheskel ben Zoya, Dov Ber ben Talia, Moshe ben Binyan, Moshe Yonatan ben Sipora, Tova bat Fega, Alon ben Ira, Alon ben Shoshana, Shoshana bat Ina, Levi Zev ben Elisheva Rachel, Yaakov Yisrael ben Sarah Geffen, and David ben Meir Yosef should have refuah shlema. We were talking about Gershon Chanoch Leiner Meirajin. Ben Reb Yaakov Leiner Meishbitzer. Okay. Nolad ב-1839 ונפטר ברז'ין ביום ד' טבת שזה היום ב-1891. הוא היה אישיות מהמפורסמים ביותר בדור הקודם. הוא היה גאון בתורה, רופא, מהנדס, בקיא בכימיה, בסופות. גם פייטן. התחנך אצל סבו רב מרדכי יוסף מאישביצר. היה עוד נער בן י"ג כבר כתב חיבורים נפלאים וכולם תארו בשם הגאון האברך. רב גרשון חנוך נתמנה בשנת 1861 בהיותו בן 22 לרב ברז'ין, שזה צפון ללובלין, ובשנת 1876 לאדמו"ר כממלא מקום אביו. אלפי חסידים נהרו אליו. הוא לא לבש בגדי אדמו"רים וגם סירב להחזיק שמש. הוא נהג את האדמו"רס בתוקף. חסידים שלא נשמעו להוראותיו החילקו. פעולותיו גרמו לעיתים קרובות לסערה. בספרו סדרי טהרות על משנייס טהרס שאין עליו גמרא, בסגנון הגמרא ריכז את מאמרי חז"ל על טהרס המפוזרים בש"ס בתבנית של ש"ס. הוסיף מעצמו באין רש"י וגם תוספות מסורת הש"ס. החיבור גרם לחילוקי דעות בין הרבנים. רב יוסף שואל נתנזן, שואל מיישב, רב יצחק חנן, ספקטר, רב ישרול מקוטנה, המלבים והשתי חמד שיבחו מאוד את הספר, אבל הבית דין בווילנה ובראשם רב סל כהן נלחמו נגד הספר, קראו בזה סכנה פגיעה בקדושת הגמרא. כדי להשקיד את הסערה פרסם בחלק שני בתחתית כל עמוד את מילים מלוקת מדברי התנאים והאמורים ז"ל. מספרו שפוני תמוני חול הוא מתאר שמצא את החילזון שבדמו צובעים את התכלת. אלפי חסידים צבעו את ציציות לפי שיטתו. That's why you know we see someone with a blue thread, a blue string on their tzitzis. Many of them say it's from Rajin. That's the Kabbalah. רוב גדולי רבנים ואדמו"רים יצאו נגד החידוש הזה, והצבע הסודו נשאר שמור בכספת בבנק בוורשה. חיבר גם פירוש על ספר אורחוס חיים, ספר הקדמה והפסיכה, עיקרי שורש הקבלה, סוד ישורים, מאמרים שאמר בשבתות, מועדים ועוד. לאחר פטירתו נהג האדמו"רס אחיו רב אברהם יהושע השל בעיר חלם, ובנו היחיד רב מרדכי יוסף אלעזר ברג'ין. שמעיהו מביא מאמרי צדיקים, ירח מועדים עמוד 33. שאלו את רב גרשן חנך, האם ל"ג בעומר הוא יום טוב? הוא השיב, ידוע כי מי הספירה רומזים על טהרת אישה לבעלה, לכו אנו מתפללים וטהרנו מקליפותינו וטומאתנו, וזה נרמז בפרשת מצורע מפסוק י"ג עד פסוק ט"ז. יש בדיוק מ"ם טס תיבוס רמז על ימי הספירה, וכי תספור את התיבוס תמצא שתיבוס הל"ג ומועד רומז על ל"ג בעומר שהוא יום טוב. Morning מנחם. וכי יתאר הזוב מזובו, כאן עכשיו זה הפסוק בפרק ט"ו פסוקים י"ג עד ט"ז, ככה זה נקרא. וכי יתאר הזוב מזובו וסיפר לו 7 ימים לטהרתו וכיבס בגדיו ורחץ בשרו במים חיים וטהר, ביום השמיני ייקח לו 2 סורים או 2 בני יונה ובא לפני השם אל פסח אוהל מועד. Moed is the 33rd word in those sentences. ונתנם אל הכהן ועושה לנתם הכהן אחד 100 ואחד חטס ואחד עולה, וכיפר עליו הכהן לפני השם מזובו. That's the pasuk that has the 49 days. Okay, just like the 49 days of the Omer. We already talked about Rav Taitz. Today is also the yahrzeit of Chaim Shaul ben Eliyahu HaKohen Dvek, Mechuna Hasada. נולד ב-1857, נפטר ב-1933. נולד בחלב, בסוריה. ב-1887 היה רבא של חלב. ב-1890 עלה לירושלים. ב-1893 היה ראשי בכמה ישיבות, ישיבות בית אל, ישיבות המקובלים. ב-1896 ראש ישיבות רחובות בשכונת בוכרים. הוא היה מחבר איפה שלמה בן יהודה, הערות רב שדה, שר שלום, פירוש על שיר השירים. עד כאן היארצייטים של היום. היום אנחנו לומדים גם את פרק כ"ב, נדחי ישראל, ואנחנו לומדים אזהרה שישמעו על כל מצוות, אפילו הקלות ביותר, שחס ושלום היצר הרע לא יסתו, would not incite you and persuade you, seduce you to do averos. למי שהקדוש ברוך הוא חפץ בו אוטם אוזנו ואוטם עינו, הקדוש ברוך הוא desires someone, so he closes his ears from tumah and his eyes, ואינו משגיח עליו אלא מגיע והולך לו אף הוא. Yetzer hara kivan sherosh ein adam mishkiach bo. Nenicho, if he sees that the person doesn't pay attention to his Yetzer hara, he leaves him alone. Aval misha ein HaKadosh Baruch Hu v'etz bo. But if there's a person that is not protected by HaKadosh Baruch Hu, keshu shomei dvarav rasalam shal Yetzer hara masito, if he hears the seductions of the Yetzer hara, machzir rosh lecharu, he turns his head around, v'omer lo, achi, ma tomer, af hu kivan shehu ro'eh she'adam mashkiach l'dvarav, when he sees that the person pays attention to the Yetzer hara, miskariv etzlo, he gets close to him, v'nos v'notem, he deals with him, but it's there, haragilim ol from and becomes like a regular, v'omer lo achi, shema avarta b'makom ploni, maybe you went by this place where Itasham Schot B'Leitzanis, there's a big party going on. Suras Noos, there are a lot of beautiful people. Form Sha'adam Mishtad B'Hem, Chaya Hevel Hazeh. And this is all Olam Hazeh. Ashrei Misha Overlam, V'ro'et Masem, Umamalik Nosho. Happy is the person who is confronted with such taivas of this world, and Mamaleit Nafsho, he saves his soul from him. Kamahu Zocha Nafsho, a person like that is really is worthy. V'chein hu olech mushtadel imo b'dvarim alolo ad shu mesito le'elech l'sham. The Yetzer hara doesn't let go. He keeps enticing him, seducing him. Af hu olech imo ve'enu meniach v'rotzal le'elech levado. He wants to go by himself, but he doesn't let him go. Kivan she'olicha l'sham machlika lev ve'enav. He flatters him. Limso avona lisno v'harihu nasir b'balbayis nasir sasir bein b'chorcham. He becomes a control over him, like he's between two different merchants. Hu matzchil l'matek lefonav es averos. He sweetens the averos. V'amar lo re'ei hamaman hazeh. See how much money you can make. Kama yichavav. Look how much money, how sweet it is. Zona, this a prostitute, illicit relations. V'omer lo noah, kama he knows. See how wonderful it is. Avan hazeh, kama hu mato, can see this specific avera, how sweet it is. Mimi ato yorei. And who are you afraid of? Ein mi ro'eh. There's no one's going to see you. Ve'emi yodiacha librios. No one's going to snitch on you. Shema tomer avinu shebashmayim ro'eh. If you think that Kadosh Baruch Hu is going to watch you, Azov Hashem Ataras, Hashem left the land, V'kikasher Shelo Yerachim Al Kama Brios, Shebar Ba'olam Shedai Le'elu, Yedai Hashem will let you go. V'olech Memiso B'dvarim, Mesito B'dvarim. He seduces him with words, Alolo Ache He Nechshav Averos, until he actually falls into the trap and sins. Uma'abed Chayiv Me'anolam, and he loses his place in this world. And after he has made him stumble and he caught him into this trap, then he mocks him, as it says in Tehillim Perek Yud Pasuk Yud, Yichala Rasha al Taivas Nafsho Zeh Yetzer hara Shu Yoshev Mechol al Brios. Yetzer hara mocks the humanity, Mischala B'atzmo al Shaol B'yodo Hasos as Brios. Adkan Lashon, the Medrash ends off there. Says, look how he takes credit for tripping up the humanity. Divrei Medrash Hazeh Nichalim Od Masha Anu Roim B'chush. The Chavetz Chaim says this is really perfectly an example of what you can see. Adam Eza Avera. If a person sins, no matter what little it is, Matzli Ma'od She Mischaret Hazeh, he would sometimes regret it. V'asibalev ki hayetzer hara mates abris ma'andos v'zeh k'mo echa mi'anshi latzon ha'mirma sherasal hatos echad la'shivo ad tzavar b'layla. For example, if there's some people who are fraudsters, he will make sure that you land up in the middle of the night in a place of refuge, in a garbage dump. Ma'asa, how does he get him there? Nidmalo. He makes believe that he's one of his good friends, the Oavav. When Atan lo kama minei manem, he gives him some sweets. And after until he entices him to l'tayel b'chutz la'ir, to go with him go for a stroll outside the city. On the way, he constantly gives him sweets. And he spends a long time with him until there's sundown. He says to him, my friend, I think you're a trustworthy man. You won't reveal to others. I'm going to tell you something that will be, you'll enrich yourselves. And he said, okay, I won't tell anybody. I will solve the bika. You see from a distance there's a garbage dump. People dump all their garbage, and it looks like it's in a valley. But I'm telling you, I got from a tradition that there is a treasure place. It's buried. Their enemies buried when they fled the city at the time of war. Let's not be lazy. Let's go now to the garbage dump so that we can find that hidden treasury. So he said, but you know something, it's not a good idea to look for the treasure in daylight when everybody could see you. You have to do it at night, which is when we're doing it at sundown. And he entices him to go on the way, and we will continue to see how the mashal, how he lands up in perdition, and how the Yetzer Hara leads you to the wrong path. So with that, I warn you, only look for the Yetzer Tov. Chaim Tovim.